Psalm 104:30. Is God's Spirit the Creator? When you send your Spirit, they are created, and you renew the face of the ground. Psalm 104:30. This verse from Psalm 104 reveals a profound truth about God's Spirit. How can the Spirit of God play an active role in creation and renewal unless the Spirit is divine? Let's unpack this passage and challenge skeptics and non-believers to explain the Spirit's pivotal role in God's creative work. 1. The context of Psalm 104. Psalm 104 is a poetic celebration of God's creation and providence. It highlights His power, wisdom, and sustaining presence throughout the natural world. Creation and renewal, verse 30. Specifically attributes creation and renewal to the Spirit of God. God's active role. The psalm emphasizes that God is intimately involved in sustaining the earth, not as a distant deity, but as an active participant. Challenge. If the Spirit is merely a force or an extension of God, how can it independently create and renew the earth? 2. The Spirit of God in creation. The Bible consistently portrays the Spirit of God as a divine agent in creation. Genesis 2. The Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. From the beginning, the Spirit is present and active in shaping the world. Job 33:4. The Spirit of God has made me. The breath of the Almighty gives me life. This verse attributes human life directly to the Spirit. Challenge. How can the Spirit of God perform actions reserved for the Creator unless the Spirit is fully divine? 3. The Spirit's role in renewal. Psalm 104:30. Not only attributes creation to the Spirit, but also emphasizes renewal. Restoration of the earth. The Spirit brings life to barren lands, symbolizing God's power to restore and sustain. A foreshadowing of redemption. This renewal parallels the New Testament, where the Holy Spirit renews and transforms lives. Titus 3:5. Challenge. If the Spirit is not divine, how can it bring renewal and restoration on both a physical and spiritual level? 4. Connection to the Trinity. Psalm 104:30 hints at the relational and triune nature of God. Father, Son, and Spirit in creation. The Father initiates creation. The Son, John chapter 3, acts as the Word through whom creation comes, and the Spirit brings life and renewal. Unity in action. This cooperation reflects the Trinity's unity and distinct roles in God's work. Challenge. If skeptics reject the Trinity, how do they explain the Spirit's divine attributes and its distinct yet unified role in creation? 5. Counter-arguments and responses. Skeptics may argue that the Spirit of God is a metaphor for God's power. However, personal attributes. The Spirit is described with personal attributes, such as creating and renewing, which go beyond mere metaphors. Independent action. The Spirit's active role in creation and renewal implies a distinct person within the Godhead. Challenge. If the Spirit is just a metaphor or force, how can it independently create, renew, and sustain life as described in Psalm 104:30? 6. Why this matters. Understanding the Spirit's role in Psalm 104:30 has profound implications for theology and faith. God's involvement in creation. The Spirit's actions show that God is not distant, but actively involved in sustaining and renewing His creation. The Spirit's divinity. This verse affirms the Holy Spirit's divine nature, challenging skeptics to reconsider their views on the Trinity. Renewal and hope. The Spirit's role in renewal offers hope for both the natural world and our spiritual lives. Challenge. If skeptics deny the Spirit's divinity, how do they explain its creative and renewing power, which mirrors the work of God Himself? Call to action. What do you think about Psalm 104:30? Is the Spirit of God merely a metaphor, or does this verse affirm the Spirit's divine role in creation? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible's most profound truths.